Hey! It's been about a month since Friendly Night Funkin was updated, so let's answer some questions. Has Lexi ever lost something in here at school before? Has she ever gotten it back? She hasn't really lost anything, though It's a Bully has taken stuff from her before, and she's gotten it back. Who would win in a Funkin' battle, Karaoke Buddy or Happy Fella? Before I answer this, here's some background. So, I uploaded this teaser on the date shown in the screenshot, and this is the full doodle of that. Funnily enough, a month later, the Happy Fella episode of Spooky Month was uploaded, and I decided to change the colors, and I really like the new design. But, yeah, KB would win. If Alfonso were to meet any other version of the monster, like Bass, FNF, B-Sides, and so on, would they form a group or fight to the death? I made a cover a few years ago, and Kanpei, the person who made Flowers for You, the other mod in the video, drew this. It's so cute. Speaking of rock bands, would Player Chen make one with anybody she knows that could play instruments? She would, but she doesn't know anybody personally that plays instruments. What would happen if Alexis and Roxy met? Well, at first, Alexis would be absolutely heartbroken. Roxy's dreams were achieved so young, but due to the incident in Alexis' timeline, Alexis abandoned her dreams. Yeah. What would happen if Alexis met Lexi's parents, and Aoki? She would warn them to not go to the mall, but they already went to the mall and everything turned out okay. This would also really mess her up because she was basically doomed from the start. She's from the bad future. It goes wrong either way for her. As for Aoki, she'd put her hand on Aoki's shoulder and tell her to take good care of Lexi. Is Player Chen gonna have new sprites? The design is different in the Danny Zordon elevator videos than they are in the mod. At some point, I want to redo all the sprites, but that's a lot of work. Also, her hair in the elevator video was always supposed to look like that, even in 2021. It's supposed to look like the one in Schoolgirl Simulator. I just never figured out how to draw it for some reason, until now. As you saw in the credits, Stankfield is credited for design help, and this is why. Stank was supposed to work on the sprites, but I forgot what happened. Something happened. They were scrapped. But design aspects from the work in progress were used in the mod. In Veronica's week, was the old sky design meant to be there? I was gonna update her, but I forgot. I don't know what you mean, but I'm gonna guess you're asking why Player Chen uses sign language in the mod. Since the mod was supposed to be voice acted in the update, I didn't want to grab the text-to-speech voice. It's tonal whiplash and whatnot. What's Lexi's favorite thing? Singing. Does Aoki like coffee and studying? Yes. Who was the first character in the mod? I made Lexi's sprite first, I think at the end of 2020? I uploaded that video a few years ago. Can Lexi's dad sing? Yes. What if Lexi met Sior from Monger Mod? I don't know and I don't care. Would Lexi and Sayori get along? Yeah, Lexi gets along with everybody. How old is Katrina? Same age as Player Chen, 19. Does Lexi know Jellybean the YouTuber? No, she doesn't. Would Lexi watch BFDI? Yes. What would Scratch's favorite piece of horror media be? I don't really have anything specific, but he likes body horror stuff. Like you know, biology, whatnot, messing with that. What are you gonna do with your OCs now that Friendly is canned? I don't know. Like I said, I want to remake their sprites, but it's a lot. Since Lexi has a minus form, does she have soft D-sides and so on? I haven't made any other designs for her. How come she was a Baldy character turned into an FNF character? Did something happen? I mean, she's still kind of a Baldy character, but since her whole thing is singing, she fits into FNF perfectly. What if Lexi met Lexi the fangirl? They would sing together. I made a cover a few years ago. Are Friendly Night Funkin and Friday Night Funkin connected? Like, it's a story where BF is the protagonist? Well, yeah. What does it being canned mean? It means the mod won't be worked on anymore, so the unfinished build is public for everyone to play. How old is Lexi? Well... Huh? That's weird. I was interrupted. Anyway, she was 8 in the mod, and she turned 9 in week 7. What would happen if Lexi met her future self? Well, there it is again. It's week 9. What's her favorite thing to do besides sing? She draws from time to time. She has a drawing of her in Playtime hung up in her room. I know Lexi has friends, but who's her best friend? Playtime. Yes, the one from Baldi's Basics. Is PlayerChan friends with Lexi? Lexi doesn't really talk to any of the others on a normal basis, but they do have fun when they're together. So, I don't know, I guess. Does Lexi have parents? Let me finish the question! Oh my god! Whatever. Yes, she has parents. How evil would you consider Alfonso to be? Well, considering he wants to kill you and her and make sure her parents watch you. And he's not in it for the blood or the meat, just to kill, cause I don't even think that you two have written wills. And he kill more children than Stalin and Bundy. Let me ask a question, are you scared? Okay. I'd say he's pretty evil. Did Lexi ever return BF's hat? Speaking of BF, did Bro not lock in during Bop? Yeah, she returned it after she woke up, and no, he did not lock in. How close was Jessie with the other members of the friend group prior to her ending her relationship with Scratch? They weren't really close. They were friends in the sense they hung out when she was with Scratch. Nothing really one-on-one. Why was PlayerChan never intended to be mentioned by name in the dialogue? It was just like a running gag thing. Since her name is PlayerChan, I didn't want any other characters saying it because it's kind of goofy. And Boyfriend already has goofy privileges because his name is Boyfriend. Is there a place to read the lyrics for Cole? In my Discord server. I put them in the Friendly Night Funkin channel a while back. It's in the pinned messages. Also, if you want to join the Discord server, make sure to read the rules carefully. There's a password in the rules that you need to verify, and if you don't verify within 10 minutes, you'll get auto-kicked from the server. I keep getting people asking, hey, what's the password? You have to read the rules. Could Karaoke Buddy be fixed, or are they beyond repair? I'm sure they could be fixed. Probably. Of all the Friendly Night Funkin characters, who has the most patience and the least patience? Scratch has the most patience, while PlayerChan has the least. What weeks and songs are you most proud of? I'm really proud of Traceback. I think that's the best song I made in the mod. If we're talking about songs that I didn't make, well, Rowdy and Cole are like the only ones, besides the placeholder, What People Erect. But I really like those two. Assuming Alfonso was behind Alexis' incident, he was. Did Aoki manage to save Alexis from being possessed before Alfonso killed her friends? Or did Alfonso kill Alexis' friends while inside her body? Aoki managed to save her first, and Alexis woke up during the carnage, so she got to witness it all. Fun! And that's all the questions! Sorry the mod took so long just to end up being canned. There wasn't a lot of progress going on, so I just decided to post it. Thanks for watching! Subscribe if you haven't, and while you're down there, why not hit the like button? It's right there. Bye!